Hello, this is Doug, and I'm the creator of the Lowest Note Played by an Instrument video, the third of my random question series, and this is the continuing commentary. The music in the video was composed, orchestrated, and recorded by myself. I'm a composer more than anything else. The song is called Viking 1, and is from an album I released last year called Space Probes, Unmanned Robotic Spacecraft. It was my 10th studio album and released under my new age artist name, ALBEDO. It's always nice to provide your own music. There's never any worry about copyright strikes on YouTube. I don't personally own any contrabass instruments. The lowest one I've ever played was a bass clarinet, and I borrowed it from a friend. Clarinet was the instrument I started with back in elementary school. Since then, I've also started playing the saxophone, oboe, recorders, plus several others. I have a website that I made several years ago called Weird Woodwinds. It contains links to images, sound files, and videos of woodwind instruments of all sizes, including all the woodwind instruments mentioned in this video. I cleaned it up and updated it so that it would be ready when the video was released. Check it out at www.weirdwoodwinds.com. The research for this video didn't take too long because I already knew about most of the instruments mentioned in the video. I just had to research the frequency of each note and figure out which instruments could go the lowest. Learning about extremely rare woodwind instruments has been a hobby of mine for many years. I like researching the very small and the very large variations of instruments that not very many people know about. I especially like finding videos on YouTube of someone playing the instrument. Which is why there are tons of links in the description of the main video, linking to all the different instruments mentioned. In fact, there's also several links to videos showcasing the 64-foot organ stop on the Sydney Grand Hall organ and the Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall organ. I highly recommend checking those out, plus all the other links to low instruments. The hardest part of making the video was listing all the notes as it played down the scale. It took a lot of editing to get that right, and lots of double checking to make sure the instruments were listed on their correct lowest note. Lots of instruments have extensions, which I did not include on the list, that allow them to go lower, but they are not standard on every instrument, so I left them out. Brass instruments also have pedal tones, which are special lower notes that they can play, but it's a special technique that not all players could do, so I also left those out. The shirt I'm wearing is a Star Wars shirt. It says, "Welcome to Naboo," with a picture of Naboo on it. It's a reference to the Star Wars prequel films. It has nothing to do with contrabass instruments, it's just the one I chose to wear. I don't have any instrument shirts. The reason why I talk and then freeze is because I like to do as little video as possible. It's the most difficult part of the process for me. I find it really difficult to deliver lines to a camera, so I do as little as possible. Writing the dialogue and recording the audio isn't as difficult. The audio track was done in only 2 takes, but I did a ton of video takes. It takes about 30 minutes to get all the lines right and to get several takes to choose from. I would hate to think how long it would take if I had to memorize all the lines. What's nice is that the lines are on a screen right in front of me, so I don't have to worry about memorizing them. But I still mess up a lot anyway, which is why the outtakes always end up longer than the actual video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I currently have one more video in the works with plans for more, so there will definitely be more content to see.